So far, I'm not really impressed with what's happening. We're only halfway on that 4,500 ounce goal.
Tony Beets is battling to hit his season goal and keep his operation afloat.
This year we're at $5 million in the hole, and I'd sure like to hit that target to come out even this year.
2/3 of the way through the season, he has 2,500 ounces, just over half what he needs.
Right now we're battling the weather, because if the rain's hit on the Paradise Hill, it's very hard to move this pay.
Tony's sluicing gold-rich pay from the wall cut through his only running wash plant, Mike's Trommel. But heavy rain is flooding the cut and soaking the pay.
If we can get it in the truck and we can get it to the feeder, that's about it when it turns wet. We are pretty much trying to move wet cement around. That's how bad it gets sometimes.
It's hard to get in and out of the cuts because it's so slippery. It costs a lot of time, and so it costs Tony a lot of money.
It's pissing rain again, so give it a couple hours and everything be a soup hole again. But we got to deal with it once and for all. Dig a little ditch so all the water stays on one side, and then that should drain most of the cut. We're gonna pump all the water out, and we got to put a proper drain in the cut so we can actually get our pay out of here.
We're dealing with this really soupy, muddy stuff, which needs to be quite carefully put through the plant.
The wet pay is slowing down the plant.
Unfortunately, it has to run on a very slow feed, which drives me crazy. I just want to turn this thing up and sling dirt into her. And it also needs a little bit more time to be washed in the trommel so that we actually separate the gold from this muddy clay material and it doesn't just get washed out right out the back end.
Hey, Ruby, how's it going through today?
Going slow, Kevin. There better be some good gold in it.
Let's have a look-see today. Wow. Hey, Cody, we're gonna have to shut down. That kind of sucks.
But that's going to take a couple days to dry out.
At Paradise Hill, Tony Beets is battling the floods.
Hey, Kevin, we have still a little piggy bank sitting up high and dry. Up on top of the hill there is a whole slice. That been sitting there now for a couple of years. I know you remember it, but it was quite a bit of pay. So let's at least bring that to the box so we can get a little bit of gold out while we're waiting.
That sounds like a plan.
For years, the king of the Klondike has been stashing away smaller pay piles for a rainy day. Now, he wants to tap into one that sits in between the wall and nugget cuts, but there's no way to get to it.
How are we gonna get in there? Do we gotta build a road or what?
Well, bring a D11 in, whatever it takes to get in there. If we got to bring in tailings, we bring in tailings. If we bring in D11, we bring in D11. Whatever it takes, let get the in there because we got to sluice some material.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's
Okay.
get it on the go.
Sounds good.
We have pay just back here that we need to get to. So we're building a road over top of all this because with all the weather we've been having, all the rain and stuff, it's been making everything just slop.
To get to the stockpile of dry pay on top of the hill, Tony must build a half-mile haul road, using mud capped with coarse tailings to provide a solid way in for his fleet of rock trucks.
I mean, this is just how it goes down here on the hill. If it rains, you kind of right in front of the dozer. Keep her coming. Good, dumper. Well, the truck come down the hill, come down the hill. Stay on the left side of the pile, stay on the left side of the pile. We have to lay roads in, but you lose a half a day here, a day down there, just by building roads so you can get into your cut. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is just about it. Anyway, there'll be a couple days of sluicing in here. Let's get it out of here while we can. Run the trommel and make a couple of bucks. It's always good to leave piggy banks here and there. You may never know when you need it. I have them everywhere. It's always nice to have a couple of spots that you can go to and get a quick buck. Okay, fire up.
Copy that, copy that.
I am currently about to feed the plants with the first buckets from Piggy Bank that Tony has sent me. And it's very exciting because it's very nice dirt, it's dry, it's not soup, and it actually goes where I want it and it doesn't slop off the hopper. Rain brings everybody down, so I think we're all much happier that the plant's up and running and we can actually be sluicing.
Let's get some gold in that box.
So, how was this week, guys?
Wet, if you ask me.
Did we sluice all week, Mike?
No, with the paint being so wet, you can't shove it through there.
Kind of done with the rain. How long were we down for?
What, 2-3 days?
That sounds about right, yeah.
We spend most of our time building roads trying to get into the pay. At least we get some gold out of the ground, but that weather is slowing us down like you wouldn't believe.
Yep.
Anyways, that's all piggy bank gold. And seeing as we did sluice and we did get some gold, maybe somebody wants to weigh.
Sure, as long as I don't have to
I
count.
think face should count.
Fate.
Oh, come on, Fate. You were slow this morning.
It's fine.
It's fine.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 160, 170, 190, 200. 204.72.
Worth almost $370,000.